to make some acknowledgments first, please. St. Lawrence County Board of Legislature Chairman John Putney and members of the county legislature, St. Lawrence Sheriff Kevin Wells, St. Lawrence County District Attorney Nicole Duvet, Waddington Town Supervisor Mark Scott, Messina Village Mayor Jim Heide, Dr. Tony Collins, co-chair of the North Country Regional Development Council, John Johnson, chairman of the board of Johnson Newspaper Corp., executive director of the St. Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce, Pat McCowan, and all the local elected officials who have joined us today. On behalf of our community, I would like to welcome Governor Cuomo to Waddington. It means so much to us that you can make the time to travel all this way. When it comes to driving the upstate economy, tourism in our communities have not always gotten the attention it deserves from Albany. But thankfully, those days are over. In the past 2 years, the governor has led the charge to revitalize New York State's economy, and that includes his unprecedented commitment to promoting tourism in New York State. Of course, as any Waddington resident knows, our region has some tremendous recreational assets, fishing included. That is why we are so pleased that the Bassmaster Tournament chose our town for this year's competition. This event will promote Waddington beyond the North Country and St. Lawrence County, putting it on the map for fishing enthusiasts from outside the great state of New York. That's why the governor's support in attracting visitors is so important. He's helping to increase our competitiveness and capitalize on the potential for economic activity. This support from the governor is not about parties or politics, but rather about investing and stimulating our region's economy. With this attention, everyone in the state, including Waddington, will benefit from the influx of the people in the capital into our community. Because tourism has a ripple effect, and that generates economy and activity within our community. It's food purchased at our grocery store, the nights booked at our hotels, and the meals enjoyed at our wonderful restaurants here in our area. That means jobs and investment in the North Country. I would like to thank the governor for coming here today and shining a spotlight on Waddington. And at this point, I would like to welcome Chairman of the St. Lawrence County Legislature, John Putney.
Thank you, Mayor, and welcome, Governor, to St. Lawrence County. It is a pleasure to be with you today. As you can see, Waddington is a town with great opportunities for outdoor recreation, and it is very exciting to see so many fishermen and outdoor enthusiasts here in our community. The governor has shown a strong commitment for strengthening the upstate economy. He knows that tourism, and in particular fishing, is an important way to spur economic development in our region. Through tourism, we can showcase the promise of upstate communities to people and businesses from far beyond New York's borders. And that's why we're here today with Governor Cuomo on the beautiful St. Lawrence River to help get the word out about the limitless recreational opportunities in the North Country and upstate New York. It is truly not to be missed. And with the Bassmaster Elite Tournament in town, it has been an incredible experience. The energy and excitement can be felt all over this community, and we are grateful that they chose us as their host this year. And now, I am pleased to introduce Chris Bowes, the director of the Bassmaster Elite Tournament.
Thank you, John. As a native New Yorker, it is a pleasure to be here with our host, an avid fisherman himself, Governor Cuomo. On behalf of the Bass staff, our sponsors, anglers, and fans, welcome to the Bassmaster Elite Series. We are so excited to be here in Waddington for the Evan Williams Bourbon Showdown at the St. Lawrence River. Bass chose the St. Lawrence River for two very important reasons. First, the St. Lawrence is one of the best fisheries in the United States. In fact, the St. Lawrence was selected number 13 on Bassmaster Magazine's 2013 list of 100 bass fisheries in the nation. The abundance of smallmouth, along with the significant size of the smallmouth, along with their fighting ability, will make for a great competition. And we look forward to seeing what these Elite Series anglers can show the world. Second, we saw a great partner in the St. Lawrence Chamber of Commerce and the Village of Waddington. The community leaders expressed their commitment to what they were going to deliver in a festival to remember, and you can see it growing all around us today. This week in Waddington, the local community will have 100 local and regional exhibitors, making the largest local festival in the history of the Bassmaster Elite Series. And certainly there are a lot of folks involved, but we want to give a special thanks to the organizers that we've worked so diligently with. I want to thank Bob Giordano. I hope Bob's out here. I know he's probably working hard, done a fantastic job. Joanne Roberts, and got an opportunity to meet a hero of mine when I was growing up. Like I said, I was a native New Yorker, Don Meisner, all from the St. Lawrence Chamber of Commerce, everything they've done. And of course, the Waddington Village Mayor, Janet Otto Casada. Thank you, Janet. This event will highlight the endless amount of fishing opportunities as spectators, sporting fans, and the international press join us for what is sure to be an exciting few days of fishing. A worldwide audience will enjoy watching the event through the Bass platforms, including our website, Bassmaster.com, Bassmaster Magazines, Bass Times Magazine, and of course, the Bassmaster TV show, which airs on ESPN2 and the Outdoor Channel. We are, of course, expecting great crowds this weekend as we crown the champion of the tournament. Bass is thrilled to partner with Governor Cuomo to promote all of the wonderful fisheries and destinations around New York. This partnership will bring significant exposure for New York tourism through the Bassmaster platforms and will serve as an economic driver, with anglers traveling to New York from all around the world and enjoy the wonderful resources New York offers. Thank you. Along with the best anglers in the world for the $100,000 top prize and the festivals and activities this weekend, we are eager to continue our partnerships with the governor and the state of New York. We host these tournaments around the country, and I have to say how wonderful, how truly wonderful it is for the governor himself to be so invested in promoting the sport, the region, and tourism in New York. It is now my pleasure to introduce the governor of the great state of New York, Governor Andrew Cuomo.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Boy, oh boy, what a great day, huh? First, let's give a great New York welcome to the Bassmasters Elite Series, Chris Bowes and the entire team. We are so happy that they are here. It gives us a chance to show off a really beautiful part of the state, a great fishery. Mother Nature has really smiled on us today. A lot of people did a lot of work. I was in charge of the weather for today, I want you to know. But it really is a picture-perfect day, and we couldn't have any better. And we have some of the best anglers from all across the country who are going to be here today. Millions of people will see this site on TV. And for New York, so much of it is just exposure. If they see what we have here in upstate New York, it's been an untold secret that we've kept quiet for too long, and the exposure is going to serve well for the entire upstate region. I want to congratulate St. Lawrence County. I want to congratulate the Chamber of Commerce. I want to congratulate Chairman Putney and Mayor Otto Casada and the Chamber of Commerce. This event and bringing this event to Waddington and St. Lawrence County is a big, big score, and it really was a job well done. And for sure, St. Lawrence County and Waddington, they reeled in the big one today when they brought Bassmasters Elite Series here. It's a personal pleasure for me to be here. I have my special fishing consultant who I brought with me today, who I'd like to introduce, Mariah Kennedy Cuomo. Why don't you stand up, Mariah? She doesn't like to stand up, my daughter, Mariah. But it's a fun day for us. It's a day to have some fun and enjoy the outdoors. We've been fishing together just about all her life. It's a great activity. We still do it. It's a great way to enjoy the outdoors. It's a great way to get out. And it's a great way to have quality time. You know, I love to fish. I love to fish with my girls. You get to talk. The electronic devices get put away. And it's really quality time. So it's going to be a special day for me because I'm going to be out there also. But it's not just a great sport. It's not just a great personal day. This is also serious business. Priority for me and the state team is to get the economy running, especially to get the economy running in upstate New York. And tourism is big business. And we're promoting tourism and we're investing in tourism. You take just this week alone and you look at what we're doing in tourism in upstate New York. We have the PGA at Oak Hill outside of Rochester. You're giving it a round of applause. We have NASCAR coming to Watkins Glen this weekend. And we have the Bassmaster Series in St. Lawrence. What could be better? Fishing is a $1.8 billion industry for the state of New York. So it's real jobs, it's real economic development. Tourism is going up from year to year. We went up 6%. And with events like this and this kind of exposure and the good work of Waddington and St. Lawrence, you're going to see that growth even higher. It's also my pleasure to announce that the Bassmasters Elite Series is here this year. Next year, it's going to come back to New York. It's going to be in the Finger Lakes, New York. So we're going to make this a tradition, and let's give them a round of applause for the ongoing partnership. Not only are we going to have the Bassmasters Series in the Finger Lakes next year, but I'm going to tack on a governor's challenge, Bassmasters Fishing Challenge, where I'm going to challenge some of my colleagues to come to the Finger Lakes and see who can reel in the biggest one there. So it's a beautiful day. It's a pleasure to have so many guests in our great state. It's a fun activity. It's good for the family, and it's good for the economy. What can be better? I myself, I'm going out fishing now. I'm taking Mariah, and I think I have a shot at this trophy. I'm just saying. God bless you. Thank you for being here.
Everyone, again, on the behalf of the village and the town of Waddington, we would like to thank you all for showing up. And a special heartfelt thank you to the Governor of the State of New York for making Waddington the shining spot of this week and hopefully many weeks in the future. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great weekend.